I am so sorry, Chicago Bulls fans. I don't know if you all have got the news, but Alex Caruso has been traded for Josh Giddey. I know, it's sad. And man, I don't know why they did this. Alex Caruso was probably one of the most valuable players on the entire roster, and they trade him for a player in Josh Giddey who can't really shoot. He doesn't have a dribble move that he can commit to memory and do 2 times in a row. His passes are kind of cool sometimes, but if he's not passing the ball, he's essentially a liability out there because, like I said, he can't shoot. His finishing at the rim isn't very good. He doesn't have a consistent mid-range jumper. There isn't a lot to like about Josh Giddey's game, but he is 21 years old, which means there's a chance he could develop into a better player. I saw a Woj tweet talking about the Bulls think he could develop into an all-star, so it's nice to know that they're optimistic over there in Chicago. But we got to get this rebuild started, man, because there is a lot to do. First of all, Zach LaVine, get off of this basketball team, my man. We do not need you here. You're getting paid too much money. 43 M's is ridiculous. I will take B-Ball Paul and a first-round pick. That's how bad I want Zachary off my roster. I don't really think there's necessarily anything wrong with Zach's style of play, but the issue is the amount of money they're paying him. Also, Nikola Vucevic. Oh my goodness, that voice crack was insane. But yeah, bro's making 20 M's. He's 33 years old. I also don't really want him on this roster. He's a cool stretch 5, but he can't really defend. So goodbye, Vooch. We'll keep Kobe White around. Lonzo, might as well keep him around. See what he can do once he comes back from injury. I guess I have no choice but to keep Josh Giddey for now. But next off season, he's probably gone just because I don't really want him on the team. I like Io, so we'll keep him. Javon Carter, 28 years old, only a 78 overall. He can go. We're going to try and acquire as many picks as possible here just because we could use the draft capital as we enter this rebuild. I know this upcoming season is going to be rough. Hopefully our pick is protected. I guess they traded it away as a part of some move. How do I check my future pick status? I press, okay, here we go. So 2025, it is top 10 protected. All right, so we're good, man. That essentially means that next year will be a year where we tank. It's not going to be a good year for the Chicago Bulls, but the past couple years have not been very good for the Bulls. And what's so bad about this team is the fact that they've kind of been in no man's land. They're not good enough to compete, but they're also not bad enough to get an elite draft pick. Now, speaking of draft picks, we have 11 and 16 this year. I'm not sure what to do with those. We could just go ahead and pick up a player. Why not? Let's go ahead and simulate to number 11. We can get Donovan Clingan. I've heard a lot of hype around him. I saw rumors that the Hawks could select him at number 1, so doesn't seem like we could really go wrong with Donovan. I'm also going to take Tristan da Silva here because we kind of need more size in the front court. We traded away a lot of our bigs, so I think these 2 guys will be good fits for our roster. And headed into free agency, I'm probably not going to look to sign anybody big. If I could steal like a restricted free agent from some team, that would be cool. Like if I could somehow sign Tyrese Maxey, of course, I'd be excited about that. But am I going after a LeBron James, a Paul George? No, I won't be doing that. However, like Jalen Duren, I'll pay him the money. We have the money to spend. Also, DeMar DeRozan, should we bring him back and sign and trade him? Hold that thought, Jalen Duren. Let me see if I can re-sign Debo and then go ahead and trade him. Let's offer him 43 mil. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. But we're going to go ahead and do it. We'll renounce the rights on the Paul because usually in this game he wants like 30 million a year. And to be honest with y'all, I'm good on that. I do not want to pay him that much money. But now that DeMar's back on the roster, I'm going to be looking to move off of him. If we could just get some young pieces, that would be absolutely awesome. The Detroit Pistons will give me Asar Thompson. Why not do this? Asar comes in as a young guy on the wing. We needed a starting small forward, and there he is, Asar Thompson. Okay, so now we probably don't have much money left to spend. Oh, we actually do because we cleared up money when we traded away DeMar DeRozan. I tried to offer quick. He didn't want to come here. D'Angelo, we don't really need another guard. Sadiq Bey as a backup wing would be fine. Okay, we can't get Sadiq Bey. Awesome. How about Derek Jones as a backup backup. All right, bro, I'm done with free agency. We don't even need any of these players for the most part anyway. We're kind of just going to let the guys hoop this year and see what happens. We'll probably lose a lot of games, but getting the number 1 pick in 2025 could be absolutely huge because we could have a chance to land Cooper Flagg on our roster. And if y'all don't know about Cooper the Hooper, he is absolutely great in these simulations. So I'd be really excited to get Cooper. But man, oh my gosh, what is going on with the Chicago Bulls? Can we talk about what just happened with this trade, man? Because my goodness, I thought it was very bad. Also, I'm going to turn off team chemistry here just because. But yeah, I really am not a fan of this trade whatsoever. I think a lot of Bulls fans think the same way as me. King of the Fourth Quarter posted a tweet and it seemed like he was a little upset with this trade. I think he said something along the lines of, I mean, don't quote me on this or anything, but he said something along the lines of like, oh, I'm happy that Caruso gets to go to a contender, but, the trade package in return wasn't great. And that's the same way I am with it. Obviously, I could kind of care less because I'm not a Chicago Bulls fan, but my grandpa's a Bulls fan. He's been a Bulls fan since the Michael Jordan days and everything, and he hasn't got to see a good Bulls team in quite some time. So whenever they were making that run with Lonzo Ball, DeMar, and then Zoe went down, I was excited to see the Bulls doing really well because, it's his favorite team. He's a family member of mine. So when I saw the Alex Caruso trade go down, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I just don't understand where the Bulls front office heads are at. Dude, I really don't get it at all. They need to tank like I'm doing right here this season. As y'all can see, we are not playing too well. Honestly, we're playing a little bit better than I would have expected. So, low-key, we might go ahead and move off of some players on this roster who could be helping us win a bit. I mean, actually, you know what? Whatever happens in the wins column. We'll just jump to the end of the season. Hopefully, we can have some lottery luck this year and pick up a nice player via the draft. That's really the ultimate goal for us here. Actually, I take that back. We're winning too many games. We went on a little win streak, and we're kind of approaching that play-in territory, and that's just somewhere where I don't want to be. I want to get us a good pick. Why is Josh Giddey playing good, bro? I'm a hater. I didn't want to see him play good. Yeah, he's putting up really good numbers. We might have to hold on to him here in Chicago. Jalen Duren has been great, but I kind of just want to move off of somebody so that we can go ahead and, maybe get a little bit worse to close out this season. So I guess it's Lonzo at 27, but we've waited all this time for Zoe to come back. We can get Trae Young for Lonzo and Ayo. That's absolutely insane. I can't do it, though. I can't trade Lonzo, man, for whatever reason. I feel like he has to be a part of what we're doing here in Chicago. Now, Duren, he is making a lot of money, so if we could get somebody who maybe be a little bit worse, but is a younger player, maybe get a pick or something, I wouldn't mind that, but I'm not really seeing that trade, so I guess there isn't really a trade to be made, so I'm not going to do it. And in the meantime, I can tell you all about the absolute tragedy that went down in my Minecraft world. So I was playing some Minecraft with my friends, right? I had built up a nice little stack of loot. I think I had 17 diamonds in my inventory. That's a good amount of bread, right? So I was pretty happy. And then boom, a creeper comes up, explodes me, right? And I'm mad. But I had the full, what's the right word? I don't know what the right word is. Basically, I was thinking in a smart way. So I went ahead and took a game clip, right? So that way I could see the coordinates where I died at. Boom. I dig like a couple hundred blocks to make it back exactly to where I died after the creeper exploded me, right? Get all my loot back. Then I'm exploring the cave some more, right? And I'm looking around, I think I found a few diamonds. We're sitting on a good amount of loot at this point, right? And then the mobs absolutely start going crazy. Oh my goodness, it was terrible. There were skeletons. One of them shoots me into lava. All my stuff burns. And this isn't even where it gets bad. So I'm not even that upset. I've reached Unk status. I can't be yelling at video games at 19 years old, right? So I'm not even that upset. I'm chilling. Me and my boys are going to go out on an adventure. They hooked me up with some gear and everything. And I'm like, this is how I get my loot back, right? So it comes down to it. We're about an hour and a half, 2 hours into this adventure, right? and I'm venturing into this cave. Boom, we find diamonds. I'm hyped, we're back. I'm gonna get some diamonds going. And then a creeper sneaks up behind me, explodes. And keep in mind, I'm thousands of blocks away from home. And I'm like, bro, I'm never getting my stuff back. So I gave up on it. And now I log back in today. We're gonna really grind to get all my loot back. So yeah, that's the gameplay. Anyway, man, Jokic wins MVP. Donovan Clingan wins the Rookie of the Year here for your Chicago Bulls. Asar Thompson, Most Improved. We got a bunch of award-winning Bulls. That's what I love to see. There's Asar on all defense as well. And we ended off the season with 35 wins. Now, I'm concerned because our pick needs to be in the top 10 in order for us to get it back. So it better land in the top 10. Also, OKC wins the chip with Alex Caruso. But anyway, let's get this started. Draft lottery here, and it looks like we've got 9th best odds. I'm gonna watch this with y'all. Typically I don't do that, but oh my gosh, it would be tragic if our pick fell outside of the top 10. At 13, it's going to be the Heat. Okay, cool. Can this go any slower? Oh my goodness. I mean, maybe I just have a terrible attention span from all the short form content on the internet, but oh my goodness, this feels like it's moving at about 2 miles an hour. Pelicans get 11, so we're in the top 10. We're cool, man. Now, I'm hoping we can jump up a little bit higher here. At 9, don't let it be us. Let's move up. We're in the top 4, baby. Let's go. Oh man, don't let us get number 1. I can't be bothered to wait for this. I'm skipping to the end. We got number 1. Oh my gosh, let's go. Wait, we got it via Portland? We landed at 9, and then we got 1 via Portland. I don't know if that's supposed to be our pick, but guess what? I don't care. We just got the number 1 pick. Shout out to 2K for the donation. Cooper Flagg is coming to our basketball team. He will be the centerpiece of this rebuild here in Chicago. We also have like the 9th pick, and Carter Knox is available. He was projected to go at 4 or 5, and here he is falling to us. So welcome to the squad, Carter. We had 2 other first. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have let those auto draft, but I did, so there you go. We'll also pick up all these team options. We'll see you sitting in free agency, because with all the talent we just added via the draft, we might be in a situation where we could try and sign somebody to help us contend. Here's what I'm thinking. We move off of Jalen Duren's albatross of a contract. That's a new vocab word added to your bag. We get some picks there, right? And then we'll probably look to move off of, how do you say bro's first name? I don't know, but I'm going to trade him for a first round pick. Also, Da Silva, you're pushing 40, man. I'm sorry, but I'm going to trade you as well. So now we should be in a spot where we have cap space. We've got cap space. Let's offer a big bag to Jason Tatum. Oh, man. Jason Tatum is coming to Chicago. Now, can we clear a second max slot? Chicago is a big market team. We should be the type of squad that's going out there and making money moves in free agency. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm here to do. Hopefully, we can add a second guy. I don't know. I don't think we can afford this. We got to clear up maybe like 10 more M's. How do we do that? I don't know. I mean, we could trade our first round pick guys here. I don't know if I want to do that. We could trade Io, which I don't love, but we're going to do it because I want to go ahead and add like a Donovan Mitchell or something. And then just to ensure we have the money, we'll go ahead and trade Jaden as well here. Just somebody let me salary dump, bro, because that's all I'm really looking for here. Okay, nobody's going to let me do that. We can get Walker Kessler for him. That seems too good to pass up on. How much money is Walker making, though? He's making 4.88. Okay, so we can probably trade Hugo, and we will be fine financially here. Can somebody just throw me a first for Mr. Hugo Gonzalez real quick? Doesn't look like it, so I'll just take Luke Cornett and Javon Carter, and then I'll trade both those guys, get some first, and hopefully we will have the salary space to go out and acquire Donovan Mitchell in addition to Jason Tatum. And that will leave us in a position where we have so many draft picks, we have 2 stars, we have young talent. We're basically going to be in one of the best spots in the league, and in my opinion right now, the Chicago Bulls are in one of the worst spots in the league. So it's exciting to do this complete 180 Giddey. We land Mitchell. We land Tatum. Can we afford both of them? Oh my gosh. I think we can. We have to renounce the rights on everybody. Oh, we have to let go of Giddey, but I don't care. Welcome to the team. Oh, man. We get Tatum. We get Mitchell. We have Kessler. We have Kobe. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, we're cooking right now, man. And the thing is, that current Chicago squad, I didn't like many of the guys they had on their roster. I liked Caruso. I think Io's cool. Lonzo's cool. But a lot of the players on the team, I was not a huge fan of. So I'm kind of excited to have this clean slate. I'm a big fan of DeMar DeRozan as well, man. The mid-range game, absolutely beautiful. I'm trying to sign somebody here on the last day, but I wasn't able to. So that's unfortunate. And yeah, here's the roster. We don't have a 10-man rotation that we love just yet, but I think that that's definitely going to be possible just through making some trades at the deadline this year. Remember, we're sitting on a treasure trove of draft picks, feeling like the Oklahoma City Thunder out here. Bro, the Thunder, oh my goodness, they walked out of that trade absolutely beautifully because, man, Josh Giddey, I don't really think he served a purpose within their lineup. So trading him and going and getting one of the most valuable role players in the entire association is incredible. Now, this year we are ready to contend, and that begs the question, do we let go of Billy Donovan? Now, I'd like to see the candidates that are available. Oh, yeah, it doesn't look that good. So maybe we look at this in the offseason, revisit our coaching situation, and see if we should hire somebody. But for now, it doesn't make sense to fire Billy Donovan. And maybe we'll have a good season, and we say, you know what, let's let Billy stick around. We'll see how things go. I'll catch back up with you guys at the trade deadline, where we will definitely be active and looking to make some moves to bolster up this roster that is currently the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. We might mess around and take the Warriors wins record back from them. We are 40-5 right now. Are you kidding me? So Jason Tatum, let's see how he's doing. He's doing incredible. Donovan Mitchell. Oh, man, Donovan Mitchell is playing great in Chi-Town. So I think we just got to check the advanced stats, see who's selling, maybe make a few adjustments. But I don't want to do anything too crazy because, as y'all can see, this new duo has put us in a great spot. And it looks like all the starters are actually playing really well. Do we have Tatum at the 4? Yeah, we do. Cooper's coming off the bench right now. Asar's starting at the 3. Seems like he's playing his role. Kessler's been good. Klingen's been good. No, there is no reason to make any trades like for involving any of these top guys, right? But when you get down here into the guys like Carter Knox and Neto and like these players, that's where we could maybe use a little bit of improvement. For example, we could probably use a better backup point guard. So let me see if I can go out and find us a better backup PG in the trade market. We essentially have players and draft picks that we can offer, and most of the players that I can throw out there in trades are going to be guys on minimum contracts. So I don't know how valuable these guys will be to other teams, but luckily I have a lot of picks, so I'm hoping that'll kind of sweeten the pot for some of these squads. Maybe they'll throw me some decent players, but I can't seem to find a nice backup PG, at least as of now. Do I throw Carter Knox in the mix? I feel like if I do that, we'll find somebody pretty nice. There's Bones Highland. He's not bad. There's Mark Williams and Nick Richards. Neither one of those guys are point guards, but I think we take both those players and we'll be in a really good spot to make some other trades. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Welcome to the squad, Mark, but not for long. And also, Nick, you're going to be gone soon as well. So we'll go ahead and take Mark Williams and probably trade him for our backup point guard we're looking for. It could be Peyton Pritchard if we need some half-court buzzer beaters. But you know who I'd rather bring back? Oh, you know, we're bringing in Lonzo Ball. Welcome to the squad, Zoe. You're going to be here for the Bulls championship because I'm very confident that we're winning this year. We could also use a backup 2 guard, and that's where Nick Richards comes in. We take Nick Richards and this Clippers first. I bet the Clippers pick will be valuable. Okay, it isn't. But we can go find ourselves a 2 guard, I would think. We could get Topic. Can Topic play 2? I'm not sure. Corey Kispert, though, he's already listed as a 2. Ooh, Kalabali. And this pick. Oh, wait. This pick we have is 4 stars. Oh, hold on. I want to try something real quick. How about Kobe White and this first rounder? I just want to see if I could get anybody crazy. Oh, Amen and Tari. Okay, So that's definitely interesting. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'm not even going to think about it too much. Welcome to the squad, Amen Thompson and Tari. So now we've got Donovan Mitchell and Amen at the 2. At the 3, it's Asar. We don't have a backup 3, but that's where Tari Eason comes in because we should be able to slide him to 3. He goes up in overall. We also need ourselves a backup PG. Or wait, who was starting at the PG before? Oh, Kobe was starting at the PG before. Now we've got Zoe starting at PG. Campaign is the backup. 4 spot looks good. Center spot looks good. So all I really want to do here is just get us another point guard. We'll go ahead and package together Campaign and Nick Richards and hopefully find somebody just decent. You know what? We'll go ahead and get busy. Welcome to the team, Bones Highland. And that is the team now. Let's go ahead and make this a 10-man rotation. Yeah, this squad is something special. We've got both the Thompson twins. Lonzo is back in Chicago. We've got our stars with Mitchell and Tatum. And we've done all this very quickly. Shout out Emmanuel. But yeah, we've done things pretty quickly here. Also, if you're enjoying the video so far, I don't typically ask on this channel because, you know, it's just the second channel. It's just chill, laid back content. But, oh, this is going to sound corny. But, you know, a lot of YouTubers do it. So I'm going to do it too. You know, a small percentage of you guys are actually subscribed. So if you want to subscribe, I'd appreciate it. Yeah, basically, I was checking. I think it was something like 15% who watch or subscribed. Don't quote me on that. I don't really spend too much time looking at the analytics for this channel because, like I said, this is just chill content for y'all. Also, I'll probably have a double upload for you guys. I'm thinking about posting OKC rebuild tonight with Alex Caruso. It won't be much of a rebuild because, I mean, it's the Thunder, bro. It's going to be easy for me to win a championship with them, right? But, yeah, I was thinking about posting an OKC video tonight, so let me know if y'all want to see that. I'd definitely be down to drop that. It probably could end up being shortly after this upload. I might go ahead and eat some dinner, then drop the OKC video for y'all. But if I drop 2 videos today, I might take a couple days off. I've kind of been going for every other day on this channel, but if I drop 2 today, I might take 2 days off and then come back on what day would that be? Today's Thursday. I wouldn't post Friday, Saturday, maybe post one Sunday. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. I'm also thinking about posting a Lakers rebuild for the main channel because they hired JJ Redick and everything. That seems to be a major storyline in the NBA world. So I was thinking of doing something similar to what I did on this channel where I, what was it? It was the Warriors video where I started a new era in Golden State. I thought that'd be a fun idea to try on the main channel. I've been experimenting with some different things, trying to implement like new content to the main channel. I did the NBA Live 19 video. Oh my gosh, that vid flopped crazy. I'll be totally honest with you, but the fact that I'm in a position where my video gets, I think it's got like at least 6,000 views by now, and that's flopping is insane. But yeah, it was my worst video out of the last 10 according to YouTube or whatever. Dog, it doesn't even matter. It was something new that I tried, and the people that watched it, I was reading the comments, people seem to really mess with it, so I'm not even too worried about it. Tried something new, and you know, I'm dropping videos on there every day, so it's like you mess up one day, you're on to the next, right? So it's whatever. Anyway, it looks like we might tie the Warriors record with 73-9. Yep, that's exactly what we're gonna do. And Shea wins MVP. How does Shea win MVP when we have a 73-win season? I feel like Tatum deserved it, or Donovan Mitchell deserved it, to be totally honest with you. But hey, I'm not complaining. We won 73 games. We should be in a spot where we can win the title. Round 1, we'll be taking on the Magic, and we go ahead and beat them in 5. Round 2, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks, and we sweep them. Conference Finals, we got the Bucks. We sweep them. And in the finals, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks. Normally, I'd be scared seeing a team like the Mavs, but we have great defensive personnel. I think we should be fine. Mavs back in the finals after losing, you know, this year in real life. We're down 2-0 early. Okay, great. So, yeah, I was saying, oh, man, you know, I'm not scared of the Mavs. I should be scared of the Mavs. So we finally get a win in Game 3. We also take Game 4. So let's go ahead and jump into the Simcast here for Game 5. I would be willing to hop in if the game is close, you know, and my squad needs me to sell the game. But it looks like they're going to win it themselves. So there you go. We just need one more, and we will be champions. I shortened the rotation up to an 8-man, and that seemed to work really beautifully for the team. We played really well since then. We've got a chance to close it out here in Game 6, and it looks like we will do exactly that. The Chicago Bulls are NBA champions, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.